Hello Virgo, here's your reading for December 2018. I hope you are well. Check your other signs, of course your sun sign, your rising sign, but also if you check your natal chart down below, you can see which parts of your horoscope are highly influenced by personal planets, which is Moon, Mercury, Venus and Mars. If you have such highly influenced areas in your horoscope besides your sun and rising sign, then check this too, because it can resonate very beautifully. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember, this is not... cards won't do anything for you. These are energies emerging, possibilities, but the work is on you, always. Not on me, not on the cards. Also remember that the future isn't set in stone. You co-create it. So take what's best for you from this reading. It's an interesting reading, pointing towards a bright future, I would say. At the bottom of the deck you have Ace of Pentacles, which is a new start, something precious and tangible appearing in your life that can grow to something even more beautiful and great and life-sustaining. But I feel it's present somewhere just behind the horizon, I think, and you foresee this for you, but it's still in the future. And it's the only pentacle in your reading. So you have this deficit of your own element, which can mean that you lack groundiness, you know. You're not very grounded this month. Especially that it appears that you're in the middle of an important transformation, because you have death right in the middle of your reading. And I feel it's something you desire, even if it's difficult. But you know that this is the way for you to be happy, and you decided to take that path. Why do I say this? Because here I see kind of transition from Five of Cups, which is loss and regret and crying over something that has ended, towards the Ten of Cups, which is being fulfilled on emotional level and perhaps also on a spiritual level. So this great transition from sorrow to joy and happiness in this reading. Your mental state, you have Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. Swords is a main energy, and Two of Cups, which can mean that you try to be smart about your relationship. I think this reading is very much about relationships, mostly. You have Five of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, and yeah, so cups are most present here. And you think how to do this, how to make your present or future relationship better. If you were betrayed, if your relationship brings you disappointment and sadness, you think how to make a difference. And believe me or not, we are very capable of influencing how our relationships look like. If we really treat ourselves seriously and take our potential partners seriously, also all kinds of warnings that we hear in our heads or in our hearts, then we can really choose wisely. In my practice, I often encounter people who expect that they they are going to change their partners. For example, a woman meets a man who was cheating on a previous partner, but she strongly believes that it's going to be different with her, that he's going to change for her. That's not the case. Usually that's not the case. If the partner doesn't make something with himself, if he doesn't really make a change in himself, a deep transformation, then the woman shouldn't count on this. People very often don't learn from the past because they believe they make a change, whilst the truth is that they usually don't. The only change you can really make is about yourself, not the other. Not the other, not your partner. So, choose wisely. Think about it. Don't be afraid to think what made you sad and how to recognize similar features in your future partner. If you decide to stay in a relationship, think wisely how to what's the word? How to forge your sadness into your happiness. How to improve your partnership. If it was you who were treating your partner in a way you shouldn't, if it was you who made your partner sad, and yourself, by the way, then think about what's the profound change you need to make in yourself to make it better. Okay? Because, you know, it's either you or the partner. It really doesn't matter. Usually we reflect things towards each other. So they are somewhere in between. In a position of acting, position of wands, we have 5 of wands, which is conflict. So I think that you realize that in order to win this happiness, you need to put yourself in a state of conflict. You want to win this. And there's a danger here that if you were hurt, you may now act out. You may now take actions that will show someone or the world that you're better than this, that you can prevail, that you can really be very well without someone or something. And it doesn't necessarily is the truth. It's not necessarily sincere. It's about, you know, showing something off. So there's danger here. But on the other hand, you can just be very determined to achieve this. Especially that in the area of feelings and spirituality and life itself, you have beautiful cards. 2 of Cups, the Sun, and 10 of Cups. So this pursuit of happiness is very present here. The happiness in the relationship. The sun is shining and you gallop on your death horse towards this bright future. I think you're very convicted that it's the right way. And it's nice. It's very nice. But remember to be sincere with yourself. Don't do it to show somebody. Do it for yourself, not to somebody else. Especially if you feel regret, if there's hate, if you despise someone for something they have done. Don't do it for them. Do it for yourself only. Because when you do it for yourself, you can see the right direction. It's not distorted by anyone. Yeah. Material area, you have no pentacles here at all. So it's like it's somewhere in the background, I feel. Maybe you have just come to terms with something, with your sorrow and grief and being disappointed, and you feel peace, and you're quite stagnant in this area, but you know you want to win in this area and every other area. So you're focused rather on doing and transformation than on maintaining and earning. That's how I feel. I pulled an additional card to ask, what is it for? What's the bigger picture? And I have a Queen of Swords, and it goes very well with what I was saying about being sincere. It is said about Queen of Swords that she has experienced so much that now she has only two ways. She can become bitter or better. So it's up to you whether you become bitter out of this or better. I think you want to become better, but it's very crucial for you to be true to yourself with whatever you're doing. Don't accept false coin, is what I hear, because that's what you want. You want a true gold. You want true Ace of Pentacles in your life, a new quality. So really focus on quality, and don't be afraid to discard something that is false. Don't. How does Madonna sing it? Don't take the second best, baby. Put yourself to the test, exactly. Take only what's the best for you. And don't try to mesmerize yourself with something that is mediocre. Alright? The last card I pulled is from Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Wonderful piece of art. And I pulled Stag. Trust and thrive. And this trust is about yourself. It's about trusting in you. Come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength and power, and make most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you are willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence, and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. That's it. And as I say, don't let others to interfere with what you think. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive, onwards and upwards. I think it can be a potentially very beautiful and fruitful month to you, dear Virgo. So trust and thrive. I wish you a wonderful December. I hope I see you in your yearly reading for 2019, which is coming quite soon. You're the next sign I'm going to do. And if we don't meet in the reading, I want to wish you a very happy holiday time, winter holidays. No matter how you spend it, no matter how you believe it, what you believe in. I think it's a very special time on both hemispheres. Here in the Northern Hemisphere we are plunged in darkness, but the light is gonna win again. So, happy winter solstice for all of us. And I see you in next readings. Bye bye.